Indispensable. Maximum exposure, the best sales marketing tools. The easiest way to sell your horse for top dollar. The wave of the future. Since holding their first sale 20 years ago, OnGate.com has become harness racing's leading marketplace, with over 13,000 registered users buying and selling racehorses and bloodstock through daily online auctions. Browse listings for free and buy your next racehorse at OnGate.com. OnGate, we've changed the way the business works.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Northville Downs. We have a special 6-race program on tap this afternoon for a non-wagering event. It is the 2-year-old Great Lakes Stakes race kicking off here in race 1 for Pacers, 2-year-old Colt Pacers. Race 2 will be fillies, 2-year-olds. Race 3, 3-year-old Colt Trotters. Race 4, again, 3-year-old Colt Trotters. Race 5, 3-year-old filly Pacers. And race 6, 3-year-old Colt Pacers. So that program is coming up here in just a moment. In race 1 on the track, the 1 is Deciding Factor, owned by Eugene Schraubin. Marvin Kraft trains. Brad Kramer does the driving. The 2 is Let's MAGA, owned by Gary Wilmoth. Ryan Verhaeg trains. Drew Neal will drive. In race 1, number 3, Mr. Peanut, owned by Stacy Milady, trained and driven by Art McElmurray. That is the field for the first. The 2-year-old Colt Pace, purse of $20,000 on the line in race 1. Coming up next, non-wagering event, first of 6 this afternoon, coming up here in just a moment. First race of the non-wagering program. Headed to the gate here. Gates open. The gate is in motion. 2-year-old Colt Pace stake for Great Lakes Stakes here. $20,000 purse on the line. Deciding Factor, Let's MAGA, and Mr. Peanut. We have 3 2-year-old geldings here in this pace. Track record currently 156-4. They're in the stretch and they're approaching the start. Here they come. They're off. The 1 is Deciding Factor heading for the lead. Let's MAGA is going to get away second. Third to Mr. Peanut as they settle into order here off the car and into the first turn. Deciding Factor showing the way by a length. Let's MAGA and Drew Neal in second. That one is edging to the outside, but Drew Neal trying to wrangle him back here. A little bit ranked there. Let's MAGA. He's a little bit fired up and trying to hold that pocket position, but sliding up the inside, Mr. Peanut. Art McElmurray said, well, you pulled, you're out, and there you go. As they go by the quarter in 29-4, Deciding Factor with the lead. And now moving into second, Mr. Peanut back third there to Let's MAGA as they motor through the paddock turn. It's Deciding Factor on the lead here. In second, Mr. Peanut. Let's MAGA is now settled in third. As they motor off the turn and they come in front of the grandstands the first time for this first non-wagering event. The 2-year-old Colt Pace for Great Lakes Stakes, $20,000 purse on the line. Brad Kramer, Deciding Factor, trips the beam to the half in 1 minute and 4/5. Mr. Peanut is the pocket sitter second. Let's MAGA is third. As they motor through the third turn and they head to the back stretch. Deciding Factor with the lead by a length over Mr. Peanut. Second. Third is Let's MAGA, as now they head down the backstretch and they'll accelerate to 3/4, and here they come. Deciding Factor with the lead, but on the outside, Mr. Peanut will now challenge as they pass 3/4 in 1:31 and 1. Deciding Factor on the inside, Mr. Peanut on the outside. They're doing battle now through the paddock turn. 3 lengths back in third is Let's MAGA as they motor through that paddock turn and they come to the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Deciding Factor on the lead. Mr. Peanut in the center of the track trying to close in second. Deciding Factor and Mr. Peanut. Deciding Factor has decided it here. Deciding Factor getting up for the victory. Mr. Peanut second. Let's MAGA third. 159 and 4 in the opener. Turning track side for the trophy presentation is the winner of the 2-year-old Colt Pace Great Lakes Stake for $20,000. The one Deciding Factor, 2-year-old Bay Gelding by Bondi Hanover. Out of the Real Desire mare Pretty Soon, owned by Eugene Schraubman of Portland, Michigan, trained by Marvin Kraft. Brad Kramer, the winning driver. Second victory of his career and of the year. Deciding Factor taking the mile in 159 and 4. Bred here in Michigan by Ora Petersheim. Congratulations to the winning connections of Deciding Factor. Second race, 2-year-old Philly Pace, Michigan Great Lake Stake. Purse of $20,000. The one is Pair of Hearts, owned by Chuck Taylor and Jamie Zenker. Chuck Taylor trains and drives. Number 2 is Solid as a Brick House, owned by Krista Harmon and Libby Myers. Trained by Krista Harmon. Don Harmon does the driving. 3 is Caitlin's Sweet Ride, owned by Oscar Sievert and Janet Mathaley. Oscar Sievert trains, Cody Massey in the sulky. Number 4 is Forever a Flirt, Owned by Kelly Goodwin and Crystal Terrell. Kelly Goodwin trains. Brad Kramer does the driving. And the five is Flippin' Lucky, owned by Rick Howells and Jeffrey Howells. Peter Otten trains. Justin Irvine does the driving. Field of 5, Philly Pacers, 2-year-olds, going to the post here in just a moment for the 2-year-old Philly.
Three trotters on the gate, and they're on the move. Here they come. Did go, and on the outside and on a break immediately as they left the gate was Olaf, leaving Super One and Shy Away St. Pat to determine the early leader, but Olaf, brought back quickly by Carl Allen, is back on stride and on the move once again. Head up that first turn, and Super One with Beisinger leads it by 2. Shy Away St. Pat sits second with Ray Remen. Olaf is some 7-8 lengths away in the third spot. They swing the turn to the quarter, and Super One, moving easily, is 3 the best over Shy Away St. Pat, that quarter in 32 2. They swing down the back stretch, and Super One leads it by 2.5, 3 lengths. Shy Away St. Pat, and Olaf is back and trotting strongly now, looks to join the leaders. Here comes Olaf up on the outside, brushes quickly into second. On a move to Super One, Carl Allen has his 3-year-old going right up to bid for the lead. They approach the half, and that's Olaf now claiming the lead from Super One as they reach the half in 1, 2, and 3. Shy Away St. Pat's another 2 back in third as they swing onto the far turn. This trio of 3-year-old colts on the move to get the championship for the Hambletonian. It's Olaf leading the way on the far turn by 2.5. Super One begins to charge up now, moves a stronger second. Shy Away St. Pat looks to come 3 wide to join the other 2 as they come to the 3/4. Olaf by just a length. Carl Allen has his colt in front at the 3/4 in 1:32 2. They turn home, and here comes Super One with Beisinger, and here comes Shy Away St. Pat and Remen, and those 3, fitting of the champion, spread across the track. Super One is trying to hold on, and Shy Away St. Pat wants to run him down. Super One's got it ahead. Shy Away's up on the outside, and Shy Away is inching to the front.
Here for Michigan, a $20,000 purse on the line. They are at the head of the stretch, and they are picking up speed. And here they come. Off stride went Flippin' Lucky. Flippin' Lucky made a break. There they go. Forever a Flirt's going to try for the early lead into the first turn. From the inside is Pair of Hearts. In between horses there is Solid as a Brick House. Back in fourth, Caitlin's Sweet Ride. And back pacing in fifth is Flippin' Lucky. A little bit headstrong off the car, but she has settled down now. And as they motor up the backstretch and head to the quarter, Pair of Hearts. 2-year-old Bay Filly by Manhart has the lead by a length past the opening quarter in 29 1. Solid as a Brick House sitting in second. Going along there in third is Forever a Flirt. In fourth, Caitlin's Sweet Ride, and Flippin' Lucky. Can see them all as they motor through the paddock turn. As they approach the top of the stretch for the first time, Pair of Hearts by a length. Second to Solid as a Brick House, a length back in third to Forever a Flirt. Caitlin's Sweet Ride in fourth, Flippin' Lucky fifth, as they begin to make some maneuvers to the outside now, past the half in 1 minute and 3/5. Pair of Hearts with the lead, Solid as a Brick House in the pocket second. Here comes Caitlin's Sweet Ride into third. Fourth to the inside, Forever a Flirt. Flippin' Lucky is looking to flip out now from last and is now 3 wide as they hit the backstretch. Pair of Hearts on the engine, but here comes Flippin' Lucky swooping up on the outside. Now fourth, now third, now second, and moving towards the leader as they head to three quarters. Pair of Hearts is going to do battle now with Flippin' Lucky. Three quarters on the board in 1:30 and 3. Back in third is Solid as a Brick House. Fourth, Forever a Flirt. Bowing out in fifth, Caitlin's Sweet Ride as they turn to the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. On the outside, it's Flippin' Lucky. On the inside, it's Pair of Hearts as they're going to do battle down the stretch now. Pair of Hearts on the inside, Flippin' Lucky on the outside. Pair of Hearts is stubborn on the front, and Chuck Taylor looks over and he's got it locked up. Tight on the line for second, it may have been Flippin' Lucky over Solid as a Brick House. Fourth to Forever a Flirt. Caitlin's Sweet Ride was fifth. 159 and 4 seems to be the number of this afternoon. One, 5-2, 1-5-2, 4 finished fourth, 3 was fifth here in the second non-wagering event. Turning trackside for the trophy presentation of the 2-year-old Filly Pace Michigan Great Lakes Stake. The winner, Pair of Hearts. Number 1, the 2-year-old Bay Filly by Manhart out of the Artist-Scape mare Earhart, Hanover. Owned by Chuck Taylor, Albion, Michigan. Jamie Zinker of Springport, Michigan. Bred here in Michigan by Libby Myers. Trained and driven by Chuck Taylor. Second career victory, second victory on the season. Pair of Hearts in 159 and 4, a new lifetime mark. Congratulations to the winners here. The 2-year-old Filly Pace, Michigan Great.
Lillivan Farm, performance through pedigree. 2024 Stallion roster. Luck Be With You is a Breeders' Crown champion. He has a lifetime mark of 147-4 with lifetime earnings over $1.4 million. Musical Rhythm, a Cantab Hall sire, was the 2019 O'Brien Older Trotting Horse of the Year with a mark of 150-4 and lifetime earnings of $800,000. Captain Victorious, son of the great Captain Treacherous, has a mark of 148-3 with a beaten time of 147-3, lifetime earnings of over $400,000. Severio Hanover, son of the great Wallner, has a mark of 153-4 with a beaten time of 152-2. We are proud to introduce for 2024 Lindy the Great, mark of 151-1, beaten time of 149-3, lifetime earnings of nearly $1.5 million.
Four is Richard, owned and trained by Bart Steimer. Actually, Don Harmon will do the driving on the 4, make the driver of the 1 Bart Steimer. Bart Steimer will drive the 1. Don Harmon will drive the 4. 5, Katie Jerry, owned by Marjorie Deshetsky, trained by Kent Hess. Cody Massey is in the sulky. Third non-wagering event coming up next. 3-year-old Colt Trot, Great Lakes Stake, $20,000 on the line. They'll be going to the post after their scores here in just a moment. Wings of the gate open and the gates in motion for the third non-wagering event, the 3-year-old Colt Trot Great Lakes Stake for a purse of $20,000. Looks like we have 1 colt and 4 geldings going postward here. 3-year-old colt and gelding trotters. They're midway through the paddock turn. They're at the head of the stretch now. The gate's picking up speed for the third non-wagering event. The Great Lakes Stake, 3-year-old Colt Trot. Here they come. Off stride with the 2, Smash the Rail. Smash the Rail is off stride and on a gallop. On the outside now taking over the early lead, KD Jerry. Getting away second there, Chapter 21. Trying to gather himself back up there was Smash the Rail, and that one did so. Now off stride with the 4, Richard. Richard went off stride. Back in at 5th is Nordic Craft after a slow beginning as they motor up the backstretch. Chapter 21 now takes the lead. Back to 2nd is KD Jerry. In 3rd is we come back to Smash the Rail. In fourth is Nordic Craft, and going along fifth is Richard. Quarter was on the board in 30-2, Chapter 21, showing the way by a length. In second is KD Jerry, third to Smash the Rail, fourth about 6 lengths back there. In fourth is Nordic Craft, and another 8 lengths back. In fifth is Richard. As they come to the top of the stretch for the first time, it is Chapter 21 on the lead. Tim Driver showing the way by a length and a half over KD Jerry, who sits second. In third is Smash the Rail. About 5 lengths back in fourth to Nordic Craft, and another 7 lengths back in last to Richard. Half was up in 101-4 as they motor through the third turn. And they'll head to the backstretch on the lead, Chapter 21. Pulling out from third, here comes Smash the Rail. Scott Altizer is on the move. Now third on the inside is KD Jerry. About 10 lengths back now in fourth to Nordic Craft. 4 lengths behind that one to Richard. As they motor to 3/4, they're battling up front now, 132-2 to 3/4. Smash the Rail on the outside, puts a nose in front. Chapter 21 battling back on the inside second. Third to KD Jerry, fourth to Nordic Craft, fifth and now on the outside Richard coming up from last through the paddock turn. As they come to the top of the stretch, it's Smash the Rail with the lead. Center of the track for KD Jerry. Smash the Rail and KD Jerry coming at him, but Smash the Rail is going to prevail here in the Great Lakes Stake 3-year-old Colt Trot in a time of 2:03 flat. Turning trackside for the trophy presentation of the 3-year-old Colt Trot Great Lakes Stake is the 2 Smash the Rail. 3-year-old Brown Gelding by Smashed out of the Mr. Levesque mare Emma Rules. Owned and trained and driven from Cairo, Michigan by Scott Altizer, bred by Raymond Yoder here in Michigan. 4th victory on the season, 6th career win. Smash the Rail. Establishing a new lifetime mark today in 2:03 flat. Any change to the top down? Okay, thanks. Here's how they finished the third race. The 1 Nordic Craft 5th, the 2 Smash the Rail, the race winner. 3 Chapter 21 3rd, the 4 Richard 4th, and the 5 KD Jerry was 2nd. Checking top down, 5-1-3, 4-2 on the bottom, 2:03 flat, a new lifetime mark for Smash the Rail. Up next is the 4th non-wagering event. Great Lakes Stake action continuing. 3-year-old Colt Trotters, purse of $20,000 on the line here in the upcoming 4th race. Number 3, Head of Security, will race on a Lasix. He'll be on the track here in just a moment. Fourth race, 3-year-old Colt Trotters, Great Lakes Stake.
Have you ever dreamed of owning a racehorse but felt the price was out of reach? It's time to turn that dream into a reality with Roach Stables. At Tim Roach Racing Stable, we believe that everyone should have the chance to experience racehorse ownership worry-free. With our fractional ownership program, we put people and partners together for racing throughout the Midwest. By investing as little as 5%, you can collectively enjoy all the excitement and none of the stress. For more information, contact Roach Stables and take the first step towards affordable racehorse ownership. Call Tim at 810-441-0637 or email timroach61@aol.com. Visit Tim's YouTube channel at timroach3528 for thrilling first-person action cam footage shot from his race bike at tracks across Michigan and beyond. Roach Stables, where dreams and reality align.
Wings of the gate open here for the fourth non-wagering event. 3-year-old Colt Trot, Great Lakes Stake action continuing here. They're all lining up behind the car, which is in motion here for the fourth. They're at the head of the stretch. Field of 5 trotters. Picking up speed here. Here they come. And they're off. Blue Moon Glide and Head of Security are going to do battle into the first turn. Getting away third there is Time Outfits. Fourth to the inside, Concord Classic. Getting away fifth, Go Down Swinging as they motor through the first turn. On the outside, Head of Security has a half a length in front of Blue Moon Glide. A stubborn Rick Dobson and Blue Moon Glide reluctant to give up the lead to Art McElmurray and Head of Security, but now they'll take over as Art McElmurray and Head of Security clear to the lead by a length. The quarter was up at 29 seconds flat. Back to second is Blue Moon Glide. Going along in third, Time Outfits. About 5 lengths back in a fourth to Concord Classic and 4 lengths back in a fifth. We come back to Go Down Swinging as they motor through that paddock turn, and they'll come to the top of the stretch for the first time. Head of Security on the lead by a length to Blue Moon Glide, who sits second. Peeking to the outside, Blue Moon Glide is as they come to that half-mile station, and now Blue Moon Glide is out and underway as they went by the half in a minute and a fifth. He gets some urging now from Art McElmurray to head of security, who does not want to give up the lead, but Blue Moon Glide is coming to call regardless here as they motor through the third turn. In third is Timeout Fitz, 10 lengths back in fourth. We come back to Timeout Fitz, to Go Down Swinging. Then we come back to Concord Classic in last as they motor up the backstretch, taking over the lead. Blue Moon Glide went right on by at 130 flat to the three-quarters. Now Timeout Fitz moves into second, third to head of security. About a dozen or so, even more lengths back to Go Down Swinging and trailing the field Concord Classic. They're going to have to wait for another day as they turn for home. It's all Blue Moon Glide, gliding along up front, opening up here with every stride. Blue Moon Glide is gone. Blue Moon Glide to win. Second is Timeout Fitz. Third, head of security. Now coming down the stretch here in fourth is Go Down Swinging. And fifth, Concord Classic. 2 minutes and a fifth for Blue Moon Glide. Order of finish here in the fourth. Blue Moon Glide, your race winner. Second, the 4, Timeout Fitz. Third, the 3, Head of Security. Fourth, the 5, Go Down Swingin'. Fifth to the 1, Concord Classic. Gives us a rundown of 5, 1, 3, 2, 4 on the bottom. 2 minutes and a fifth here in the fourth. Coming back here in front of the grandstands for the trophy presentation of the 3-year-old Colt Trot Great Lakes Stake, $20,000 purse. The 2, Blue Moon Glide, the 3-year-old bay gelding by Blue Glide Volo. Out of the Powerful Emotion mare, Fox Valley Medusa. Owned and driven by Rick Dobson of Howell, Michigan. Trained by Monica Christ. Bred here in Michigan by Orla Bontrager. Blue Moon Glide's 10th victory in his 11th start this year. 11th victory of his career, taking the mile today in 2 minutes and a fifth.
Quality Stallions. Cutting-edge, full-service breeding and foaling facility. First-rate broodmares producing exceptional foals. First home to multiple state champions, including 3-year-old pacing filly Gray Lingerie. Caring people with decades of experience. Class, affordability, superior service. Snow Ridge Farm.
Heading to the track now from the paddock. So we're just waiting on Mega Diamond to make her appearance here. She's going to come out of the paddock and go the right way of the track here in just a moment. There she comes. And the one Mega Diamond owned by Brett Boyd Racing. Brett Boyd trains, Justin Irvine does the driving. And Mega Diamond will head in front of the grandstand first here from the paddock. And that's the field for the 5th. 3-year-old filly Pacers Great Lake Stake action. $20,000 on the line. They'll do their scores and go right to the gate here for the 5th non-wagering event of the afternoon. Just a reminder, fans, we're back racing this evening at 7 p.m. with a pari-mutuel race card. 8 races on tap this evening. Some real exciting races on the program this evening, so you want to check that out. First race post at 7 p.m. We've got the Filly and Mare Open Pace in race 4. And in race 6 this evening, we have the Open Trot. Correction, 7:15 first race post. 7:15 first race post this evening. In case I failed to mention it, fans, we are streaming our non-wagering races on the Michigan Horsemen's Association's Facebook page. Thanks to Trot and Pace Marketing. You can check those out on your Facebook through the MHHA Facebook page, as well as on channel 24 here on track on our television monitors. Welcome to everybody watching on Facebook as the wings of the gate open here for the 5th, the 3-year-old filly Pace Great Lake Stake. Shout out to Braxton Boyd watching us from wherever he is today. He's like, where's Waldo in the world of harness racing? They are midway through the paddock turn for the 5th race. 3-year-old filly Pace Great Lake Stake, purse of $20,000 on the line. They're at the head of the stretch. The gate's picking up speed for the 5th non-wagering event of the afternoon. Here they come, and they are off. Mega Diamond shines to the lead here early. Gray Lingerie from in between horses is going to get away in second. Settling into third there is Blazing Machine, now 4th and moving on the outside for Harper Jane. Then we come back in 5th to Nina Quit Smokin' as they motor up the back stretch on the engine. A Mega Diamond by 5 lengths early here as they head to the quarter-mile station. It's Mega Diamond and Justin Irvine along for the ride here past the quarter in 28 seconds flat. Mega Diamond by 4 over Gray Lingerie in second. Then we come back to third, Harper Jane. Going along fourth, Blazing Machine. And Nina Quit Smoking could see them all as they motor up off of that turn from the paddock side, and they'll come in front of the grandstands. They're a little bit tighter up front now. Mega Diamond with the lead by a length to Gray Lingerie, who's second. Third to Harper Jane. Fourth to Blazing Machine. Fifth to Nina Quit Smoking. Half at 58-4. Mega Diamond still on top by a length to Gray Lingerie, who is a nice tight pocket sitter now in second. Going along in third to Harper Jane. In fourth, Blazing Machine. And Nina Quit Smoking still trails and can see them all. As they motor up the back stretch, Mega Diamond by a length. Gray Lingerie in a second. 3/4 on the board and 1:28-3. Mega Diamond opening up again now by 2.5 lengths. Gray Lingerie second. Moving into third there is Blazing Machine. Back to fourth. We go back to Harper Jane and Nina Quit Smoking as they turn for home. Mega Diamond is opening up down the stretch here. Mega Diamond by 4, by 5. Mega Diamond, a mega winner here. Justin Irvine getting it done in 1:58-1 over Gray Lingerie second. Blazing Machine third. Looked like Harper Jane ended up fourth over Nina Quit Smoking, who was fifth. But Mega Diamond shines here. Philly Pacers, 1:58-1. Order of finish here in race 5. 1, 3, 2, 5, and 4. 1, 3, 2, 5, and 4. Making your rundown here in race 5. 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. Scratch on the bottom. Turning track side is the winner of the 3-year-old Philly Pace Great Lakes Stake for $20,000. Mega Diamond. 3-year-old, the Bay Filly by Megatron out of the Manhart mare. Get Out the Diamonds. Owned by Brett Boyd Racing Incorporated of Jonesville, Michigan. Brett Boyd, the winning trainer. Justin Irvine, the winning driver. Career win number 7 and 7th victory on the season in her 10th start of the year and of her career. Taking the Great Lakes Stake this afternoon in a time of 1:58-1. Congratulations. One left. Well, they're streaming them live, so they hired this company to do it. And then I guess Ryan just whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to Two birds, one stone. You think going to win again today? Career number 22 out of 23. He's a knockout. Katie Robert, Haste Make Waste, and Fitz Bobbins. 71-year-old Carl Putnam Jr. in the bike. Just holding on. Sixth race is the 3-year-old Colt Pace Great.
It's Mega 5 as they turn for home. Trying to hold on to second. Every play counts outside Velocity. You bet with Silver Hill Delight. Megatron the best in here.
Megatrons just keep on making memories. Whether it's RB, a multiple winner at Yonkers Raceway, or Mega Diamond, now the fastest Michigan-sired 3-year-old pacing filly in Michigan Fair history. Make sure you book to Megatron next year at Snow Ridge Farm and look for more Megatrons coming soon at the Winner's Circle Speed Sale.
With the Devil's Own and Vettel down to the wires, Springsteen and Dexter Dunn. Springsteen is the boss at 2-1. Springsteen, Dorso Duro Hanover, Vettel and the Devil's Own. Springsteen in 1:48-1.
Coming in 2024 to Snow Ridge Farm, it's Springsteen. He's a winner of over $750,000 from a world-famous family and a 48 performer at the Meadowlands, not to mention multiple Grand Circuit stakes at 2 and 3. Michigan, hope you're ready to rock, because Springsteen is coming soon to Snow Ridge Farm.
Burger specials for your culinary delight. Horses are on their scores. They'll go right to the gate here for the 6th non-wagering event of the afternoon. Wings of the gate open and the gate's in motion for the 6th non-wagering event of the afternoon. A 3-year-old Colt Pace Great Lake Stakes. $20,000. They are midway through the paddock turn. They're at the head of the stretch. They're picking up speed here for the 6th non-wagering event. Here they come. They're off. Several levers. 2 birds, 1 stone flying off the car today. Carl Putnam just holding on to these lines right now. 2 birds, 1 stone flying up here from the outside post position. Will look to take over the lead. He's a knockout. Will settle into the 2nd spot here. Going along in third is Haste Make Waste. In fourth to Fitzbobbins. Back to fifth for Katie Robert as they motor up the backstretch, and they'll hit that quarter-mile station. 2 birds, 1 stone, trips the beam to the quarter in 28-4. He's a knockout in second. Haste Make Waste in third. Fitzbobbins is fourth. Katie Robert is fifth as they motor through the paddock turn. They'll come to the top of the stretch for the first time. 2 birds, 1 stone. Career start 23. He's looking for career win number 22 here. He's got over he's at 240,000 even in earnings. And he's got the lead by a length as they come to that half-mile station in 59-4. A 31-second quarter breather for 2 birds, 1 stone. He's a knockout in second. Haste Make Waste in third. Fourth to Fitzbobbins. In last, Katie Robert as they motor off the third turn, and they'll head to the backstretch now, and they'll begin to accelerate. No more rest for the weary here. It's 2 birds, 1 stone with the lead by a length. He's a knockout second. Haste Make Waste coming to call third. 3 quarters will be on the board here. 129-2 for 2 birds, 1 stone as he's got the lead by a length. Over He's a knockout second. Haste Make Waste third. Fourth to Fitzbobbins, far back in fifth to Katie Robert as they come off the paddock turn, and they come to the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. 2 birds, 1 stone with the lead. Off stride, He's a knockout. Now moving into second, Haste Make Waste, but it's 2 birds, 1 stone to win again in 1:58-1. Second, Haste Make Waste. Third, Fitzbobbins. Fourth, after that miscue, He's a knockout. And in fifth, Katie Robert. But no doubt about it, 2 birds, 1 stone. Career win number 22. Like to own a horse like that. Just now at 250,000 in earnings. In 23 starts. Yeah, you got to brush him and stuff. Yeah. Clean up his poop. Hey, I always said in the horse business, if you can make a horse that doesn't poop and doesn't eat, you're gold. Order of finish here for the 6th race. 2 birds, 1 stone first. Haste Make Waste, the 4 second. The 5, Fitzbobbins third. The 1, He's a knockout fourth. And the 3, Katie Robert was fifth. Returning trackside for the trophy presentation. 2 birds, 1 stone. 3-year-old Brown Gelding by Black Daniels out of the He's All That mare Sheeby Jeebies. Owned, trained, and driven in Byron, Michigan by Mr. Carl Putnam Jr. of 71 years young. Carl getting the victory here with 2 birds, 1 stone, 22nd career win in his 23rd start. Bred here in Michigan by Brian Boring and Jennifer Vollmer, 2 birds, 1 stone. Taking the 3-year-old Colt Pace Great Lakes Stake here this afternoon. Congratulations to the Connections. What a horse. Top down here in race 6, the 1, He's a knockout fourth, the 2 is scratched, the 3, Katie Robert fifth, the 4, Haste Make Waste second, 5, Fitzbobbins third, and the 6, 2 birds, 1 stone, your race winner. Checking top down, 4, scratch 5, 2, 3, 1 on the bottom, 158-1 here in the 6th and final non-wagering event of the afternoon. Just a reminder, fans, we're back in action tonight, 7:15, first race post for our 8-race pari-mutuel program. On tonight's program, be sure to join us here, 7:15. That's coming up in about an hour and a minute, actually. We'll see you then. Thanks to the Trot and Pace Marketing for our broadcast on the Michigan Harness Horsemen's Association's Facebook page. As always, a shout out to Don and the crew. Great job there, and we appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, thank you. If you want to laugh, that was the judges. I already gave the rundown. That's the first time he's called me in 6 races. They're short fields, so it's not that hard. Nobody interfered with anybody. There was no breakers. Well, the one breaker, but he didn't do anything to nobody, so, right. Right. Yeah. The only horse that made a break was the one, and he wasn't like, he finished 4th, and there was nobody around him for 5th, so. Tomorrow is my annoying day. 6, 17, well, let's see, 2 qualifiers, 6 now, that's 8, and 8, 16, and then tonight, 8, tomorrow, 12, means I get home at 4 in the morning. Great. Hello?
From our first memories to our best friends, we celebrate life, vibrancy, and beauty. These are the things we value. These are the things we defend. For more than 100 years, we've stood as a trailblazer and academic icon in our mission to learn, discover, heal, and protect. We pioneer new surgeries. We research human and animal diseases. We are always learning and sharing what we know. We protect your food source and take care of your family. Together, we protect those who protect us. It all starts from a deep passion for our fellow creatures and grows into veterinary excellence. We see the big picture and the minute detail for our communities, for our world. Because we are Michigan State University. And we are veterinary professionals.